since it, well, it hasn't for you, it's been about a week, but for me, it's been about 8 or 9 days. So, firstly, sorry for how long videos are taking to get out at the moment, mainly because I haven't really done too much on the car. A couple of reasons. I really did want to smash it to pieces with the clutch pedal. Really needed my old man there to help me out. It was all quite simple in the end. What I don't think I explained very well was that the original brake pedal had like a welded, where the shaft sort of holder, let's call it, was welded onto the pedal. There was from factory sort of a nasty welded sort of bump in the side. So when we were putting the shaft through, it just wasn't square through. So that all got sorted, which was great, which then gave me a little bit of momentum. But then guess what? Life got in the way. Got kids, got family, got work, got summer holidays right at the moment as well. So I've got a few hours this morning. My dad's not here. I'd quite like to just get my head down, do some welding, pick up the last bits and pieces of welding before we move on to trying to do some form of painting. So I'll quickly turn the camera around. There's 2 things I'd like to do really. They're not big jobs, but I've been putting them off because they're going to be not much fun. So here we go. First job I need to do is sort this whole bit out here. So it all rusted away. I've got to cut through here basically and weld all this back up. It's pretty horrible. You can also see some pinholes and things through here. So I may shine a light through. I don't know if you can see the pinholes. Hang on. There you can. So I need to tidy up that as well. I need to finish off the welding through here, which I'll do once I've cut it all off and tidy up just at the top there. See a bit of pinholes through there. I'm never going to get this perfect, I don't think. It's quite weak metal up there, but we can make a better go of it. Once I've done that, and I don't know if that's more than I can do today, because that's going to be a right pain in the arse, it really is. I'd like to finally tidy up here, where we had the problems with I had the problem. It's a journey, isn't it? We're all on it. Getting the, what is that? What even is that? Shock absorber mounts sorted. So that needs a couple of plates put on it, I do believe, because there's some folded metal in there. So that needs grinding down. Well, yeah, it does need grinding down. Plates, tidy up, tidy up, tidy up. And then the last sort of bit of welding that I know I need to do is putting on the, I don't know where it is. Here it is put on the old what is this? This is the old wiper motor mount. So I've cut that off. That's the old, it goes there basically. So I need cutting off and popping on. I'm almost certain I won't get time to do that today. If I do, it's a miracle. And there's Jet. Jet, what have you, he's got, oh, you're wearing a leaf for the audience. Oh, how very decadent of you. Oh, lovely. So once those welding items are done, it is a matter of click. Well, once that's done, I want to put the doors on, just check alignment, so I'll make sure I haven't really screwed it up. And then start working in the engine bay, sort of clearing it all up and getting ready for some form of paint in there, which is exciting. But anyway, we're a little way away from that yet. Let's focus on getting that hole sorted. The first half hour was spent tidying up, so welcome to, well, it doesn't look it, I know. I did. So, I actually bought a panel, a whole, kidney-shaped scuttle. Christ knows what they call it. It's got a weird name. Well, it's not weird, it just doesn't sound very appropriate. I wasn't going to cut it up, you know, because it seems a little bit wasteful. But I am going to, because I just need this bottom piece here. It's got a lovely profile there. Got the profile there for the seam. It's going to save me an awful lot of time. So, yeah, I'm just going to measure that up with my trusty angle, and then butcher it, and then probably misalign it, and then jiggle it in, and then weld it, and then it'll keep my fingers crossed, like always. But that's what I'll be doing. Measured and marked. Yeah, there's a measure. Don't know if you can see that. There's a mark just above the straight edge there. I'm going to cut that out and then transfer the bit over and then weld it in. Straightened up through here a little bit as well. It's not perfect. Once it's all clamped and then spot welded, I can then deal with that. So that has been straightened up and cut out. Looks a lot better. Let's just leave it like that, shall we? Job done. Put the engine back in now. So, a couple of measurements. I mean, I've got plenty of sort of scope here, haven't I? And wriggle room. So let's get this measure up and cut the new piece in, wherever that is. Oh, there it is. There we are. Nice and cleaned up. Obviously got to take that last bit off where the clamp was. Ugh. There we go. So it's not hot, it's not. I need to clean up. Well, I'm not going to really, well, I'll take a bit of it off. But let's just check a measure. See how we're getting on. I'm doing this together, by the way, so God knows. You know. Whoop. Can you see that? Not at all, no. Now you can. There we are. I need to bend that back a little bit, which I'll do on the workbench. But measurement wise, how are we looking? Yeah, not too shabby. I mean, it will go in, that's the main thing. So this needs pulling back a little bit, I think. I think it got hooked up on this weld here. So I need to just grind that back, but I think we are going to be all right. So a bit of messing around and I'll get it clamped in place. All right, well, it's clamped in place in a few places, you can see. I'm pretty pleased with that, actually. It's come out all right. So I'm going to get a few welds in here, bash it around a little bit, get these spot welds in. I can get some, I'll put some plug welds down here. I'll get these two sides in, then I can tap and clamp and get the rest of it hopefully aligned. But, you know, not too shabby. Fairly pleased with that. Better than I expected, to be honest with you. I mean, it's not pretty yet again, but it's done. Quite pleased with the welding at the top, mind you, although I need to finish it. Yeah, so it's very, very thin here, the metal on the old part. Could have probably ideally done with cutting it just a little bit higher, but it'll do. Not expected to do much Dukes of Hazzards in this. So I'll just finish this last little bit off here. I don't know why I didn't do that, it's weird. And then as I'm sort of set up here, I think I'll start sort of cleaning this area off. Did I do this door? Can't remember do that. I don't think I've ever hung this door. I haven't. So actually no, I'm going to clean this area up. Maybe have a go at putting a plate in there. That'll be interesting. And then I don't know if I've got time to hang a door. I've got things to do today. Let's get that hinge sorted out though. The last little weld. Right, well I ended up cleaning up around here as best I can. This is really messy. This needs a bit more work before I think I can weld on it. Really jaggedy and nasty. I also thought whilst I'm going to weld that up, I need to go over this wing here. So I've ground down a lot of the welds. I can go around, mark up some of the pinholes I found, take that old paint off. It's pretty good. I mean, there's bits and bobs to do. Like there, for example, and there. There you can see. And yeah, once that's all cleaned off, I can then weld that up, then spend a lot, and do the same on the other side. Actually, I weld that, do that, put on the wiper motor mount, hang the door. If the door fits okay, then I'm doing a similar thing on the other side, although not as much as needed. And yeah, moving on, bolting things back together, put a bit of paint on, which would be really good. But anyway, that'll do for the time being. Spent all of the morning doing that. Things to do. I am going away next week. Well, I'm at work next week and I'm away the week after. I'll try to get a few more hours in tidying this up, but if I don't, then maybe again another bit of a break in the videos. But thanks for your patience, and thanks for all the comments and all the kind words as well. It really does mean a lot. It's kept me going. I don't know if I hadn't had the support I've had, I don't know if I'd be quite as empowered to do things. So really appreciate it, everyone. Bye now.